gentlemen, what a crazy day. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Trade Live, the show where we talk about the stock market, forex market, and the crypto market. Hey Chewy, did you see what happened today in the market? Did you guys see what happened today?
Guess what, bitch?
What?
Coronavirus!
This Cardi, man, always cracking with a beautiful tone of voice, letting us know that the coronavirus has put us in this situation. But Sorrento Pharmaceutical has said something interesting that we need to find out, guys. So don't go just yet. And go with me and Chewy and find out what happened with Sorrento Pharmaceuticals, Aurora Cannabis, and what else happened in the market. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and ring the bell so you get notified every time we are online.
Headshot.
Guys, remember, the videos are for entertainment and learning purposes. And before we dig into the charts, we gotta take a look at the news. Good evening, W Coqui. Bienvenidos una vez más, mi hermano.
Boom shakalaka.
Gusto en verlo, man. Okay. We've had enough. Let's go ahead and take a look at the news. Let's remove the logo. And it goes like this. Stocks end higher after Trump unveils plan to speed vaccine.
What?
Stocks finished higher in choppy trading but ended the week lower amid several somber economic reports and rising tensions between the U.S. and China. In today's trade, the Dow 0.2% up, the S&P 500 0.4%, and Nasdaq 0.8%. The major averages bounce off early lows after President Trump unveiled an effort aimed at accelerating the discovery of COVID-19 vaccine, overcoming monthly data showing record-breaking declines in U.S. retail sales and factory production.
What?
Meanwhile, in the latest evidence of mounting tensions between the world's two largest economies, the U.S. moved to curtail chip supply from China's Huawei, prompting a rout in shares of semiconductor companies.
What?
For the week, the Dow tumbled 2.6%, while the S&P 500 fell 2.2%, and the Nasdaq Composite closed 1.2% lower. U.S. Treasury yields rose, with the benchmark 10-year note adding 3 BPS to 0.64%. July WTI settled 5.9% to $29.52, the highest for the most active futures contract since mid-March. And guys, today we have a lot of interesting news. We got Sorrento, which is a small company. Let's see what happens there. We got Disney, Facebook, Microsoft, and Apple. So guys, we don't have to take a look at the Forex calendar today. And first of all, before I dig into the charts, guys, I want to say happy Friday. Hopefully you guys have a little bit of a beer or roncañita or a little bit of, you know, what Chewy likes, you know. I know, Chewy, I know you like it, I know. Salute to everybody. I want to say thank you all for being here once again, and all of the frontline workers, the doctors, the nurses, and everybody. Luis Ochoa, bienvenidos una vez más. Good to see you, my friend.
Boom shakalaka.
Okay, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at what happened today in the Forex calendar. This is Euro USD on the monthly. I went ahead and cleaned it a bit, and we can see that it has given us a huge range for Euro USD from 1.149 to 1.06 only in the month of March, and April started become bearish, and May looks very bearish to me. Let's look at the weekly, how it ended. We are in a pure consolidation. You can see the huge range that we had during this month and the consolidation that it ended up. Right now, I'm interested in this rejection over here for Euro USD. So I want to see what it will do next week. I will like for this to move a little bit more, and there's still possibilities of this going even lower, but it is to sideways, so I really want to see a break of this flag for the daily. Look at that. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and continue with gold. Gold ending higher, and guys, it has done a breaking the resistance level, closing above on the daily. And let's look at the weekly. Bullish engulfing, guys. We expected some bullish candles for gold, and high it goes. Ladies and gentlemen, I still believe that gold can reach the 1800s, very, very close to it, and that's not bad. Let's go ahead and continue with Bitcoin. $9,360 Bitcoin will close the weekly candle in 2 days and 1 hour. The daily showing bearish signs, creating a lower low. So I'm expecting Bitcoin to possibly be retracing to 87.57. That will be a good price point for Bitcoin. Let's go ahead and draw some trend lines here. We can see that, yes, that the Bitcoin can go down, and if it does go down, I will be basically waiting for an opportunity here, and I do want to see that weekly candle close. We're already done with the week, and if you have Coinbase, you can actually get in when it goes lower, whenever, but if you're using a broker like Trader's Way, it won't let you trade, and you can see that Bitcoin is basically on a huge range. Like, it's not moving that much. I do want to see that candle close, which will give us a better perspective of what it can do next. And guys, let's go ahead and move forward with the stock market. Good evening, Jose Suarez. Good to see you, my friend.
Boom shakalaka!
Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Man, oh man, what a day today, huh, guys? A lot of movements, and I do want to go ahead and start with the bio sector, guys. I know a lot of you are excited, not only because of Sorrento, but because of Aurora Cannabis. So I do want to balance this out. I want to go ahead and start first with Johnson & Johnson, ladies and gentlemen, 1.9%. Ending the weekly with a bullish candle. Look at that rejection. Very, very good. And the daily, look at that, guys. Creating a support level at 143 and rejecting and going to the upside. If we look this a little bit closer, looking at the 1 hour, we can see that we had this trend line over here broken today, and it seems to me that Johnson & Johnson for next week, we can continue to 156. Johnson & Johnson pays good dividends. So, man, oh man, what a day for a lot of companies today. Good evening, Jordan Dowes and Daniel Arteaga.
Boom shakalaka!
Good to see you guys. What a day, what a day. Moving now to ACB, 0.8%. ACB closing the daily bullish and the weekly more bullish as well. After acquiring Allergen earlier this week, we can see that there's some great momentum. This is another ticker that actually pays good dividends, and we are happy with our Yes, ladies and gentlemen, moving now to Clorox, 1.76%, ending the weekly bullish. No retracement at all for Clorox. Seems like we're heading directly to $214, and we were expecting this from Clorox when we got some support and resistance levels, closing bullish, and what an end of a week.
Oh my.
Moving now to IBIO, ladies and gentlemen, IBIO today breaking that trend line, moving 24.37%. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, we're going to talk about Sorrento Therapeutics, my friend, and we're going to be revealing where was our original entry. Welcome to the channel, Charkitor. Welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. And guys, as a reminder, follow me and Best Bubblegum on Instagram. But look at this IBIO, ladies and gentlemen, $1.48 heading back to the resistance level. And look how beautiful it did go up this week, man. Look at that bullish engulfing on the weekly. Beautiful, beautiful, guys. And you know that we've been tracking IBIO for a while and finally has paid off. Let's see if we will continue with some more upside. Triple M, BD and I were like very curious about this one, and BD, my friend, is starting to look very, very good to me. 3M, look at this, higher lows, definitely can go ahead and retest the resistance level at 163. Let's look at the weekly. We got some good rejections on the weekly. Now I want to see better rejections, at least on this support level, and may happen. It may happen going back in to 163. Let me activate my EMAs. Let's just wait for this. Let's actually look at the daily. Man, is that the daily is starting to look very, very good, guys. Because the next stop after we confirm that this is the higher low is to create, you already know this, is a higher high, guys. So let's wait and find out for Triple M. Another big move today for Moderna, 3.3% to the upside, $66.69. Another. Ladies and gentlemen, gains on gains and ending the weekly with some bullish engulfing, and I still believe that we can be heading to that $82 price point, which we got on the charts, because that's the expectation of one analysis that we read recently from Seeking Alpha. And look at that, man. Looks very, very good to me. Let me know what you guys think. Before we take a look at Sorrento Pharmaceuticals, I want to finish with Jai Lead. So let's continue with Novavax. Novavax, 13.92% to the upside, ladies and gentlemen. Another beautiful gains today, ending the weekly. Bullish engulfing, insane, guys, and it has accomplished what we wanted, which is a close above the 200 EMA. For me, this can continue with some more bullish sentiment. Now, things to watch out is this trend line that we have created, and it has matched very, very well. There are still some possibilities for Novavax to retrace. I wouldn't discard it because it is needed. It is healthy. The trade needs to breathe. If we don't do that, otherwise, we will obviously continue with some more good upside, and Novavax paying off when our entries were at $15, guys. Not even $16. It was $15. And that is equal to 189%. Man, oh man. Chewy, I know you're hungry, my friend, but let me finish with these three more and I'll get to Sorrento. INovio, $13.43. INovio today retracing 1.61%, but the weekly is ending bullish. This may have not been the biggest mover in the week, but dude, look how much INovio moved this week alone. 21%, which is very, very good and great returns. Let's go ahead and take a look at Vaxart. Vaxart today, negative 7.3%. Not mad at Vaxart. Actually, Vaxart going back down, maybe to retest and create a higher low. And the weekly, still bullish with a wick on top. So I do like that. I expect next week be very interesting for Vaxart. So I want to keep my eyes on it because it says over here that Vaxart announces first quarter 2020 financial results and provides corporate update. And this happened May 12th. That's why it has gone up a little bit. So we want to see a little bit of more movement here. And Jai lead negative 1.2%, $76.26 on the weekly, ending bearish. And we expected Jai lead to go down. And it does look like we're going to go to 75. It does still show me that there's some huge opportunity for upside. We just need to go down, and it's starting to go down. Look at that. It's starting to go down. Back to the support level, guys. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and do a drum roll, please. Shui. Thank you very much, Shui. And we're going to talk about Sorrento Pharmaceutical, and this is the headline of the day, my friends. This is insane. Whoa, Sharky Tour, my entry Novavax, $9.49. Beautiful, beautiful. Love it, my friend. Congratulations. I'm very proud of you. Good evening, Award Data Man. Good to see you. And now,
Boom shakalaka!
Let's take a look at the huge news, the huge headline. Sorrento claims it has COVID-19 cure.
Coronavirus!
Yes, Cardi, for the coronavirus. Sorrento Therapeutics gallops 56% pre-market on robust volume. And this, I'm going like with a timeline, guys. This article came out at 9:17 a.m. Pre-market on robust volume in reaction to reports that it has discovered an antibody dubbed STI 1499 that it says can provide 100% inhibition of COVID-19 and flush out the SARS-CoV-2 virus from the body within 4 days.
What?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. We want to emphasize there is a cure, says CEO Henry G. If we have the neutralizing antibody in your body, you don't need the social distancing. You can open up a society without fear.
What?
The antibody, one of hundreds if screened, blocks the coronavirus spike proteins from attaching to ACE2, a receptor on the surface of healthy cells that serves as a doorknob to open the cell to infection. G says STI 1499 can be used as preventative therapy since there are no unwanted side effects, adding that it may be more effective than a vaccine.
What?
The company is partnering with New York-based Mount Sinai to develop an antibody cocktail COVID Shield comprised of 3 different antibodies, including STI 1499 for prophylactic use. It says it can produce up to 200,000 doses per month and is looking to produce tens of millions to meet demand.
Wow.
Yes, Owen, insane. And I do have more regarding this, guys. Sorrento blessed reporters with embargo pitches on COVID cure. Stats Adam Furstein says he received his embargo message from Sorrento Therapeutics on Tuesday, but ignored the dumb pitch. Shares have rocketed after the company announced that it has identified a single antibody therapy that can cure COVID-19. Many investors are now expecting a secondary stock offering, considering that it had only 21.9 million in cash equivalents at the end of March, while operations consumed 38.6 million in the first quarter. And the shares are down 20% from the intraday high of $9, but at the same time it ended pretty high. And let's take a look at the charts, guys. I do have another one, but look at this humongous candle, guys. And let me tell you that it's been a while since I've even looked at Sorrento Pharmaceuticals, but I did enter at Sorrento at $2.35, around $2.55, which was in this consolidation over here. It's been a while since we've actually looked at this, but look at how beautiful the structure. The reason was that when we created this high over here and we broke the trend line, guys, we definitely needed to go down and create a higher low. And you can see here that we had the W for the win. And actually, let me go ahead and clean this for all of you guys. This is something that we need to do before I continue, guys. I want you to see the whole thought process for this and why it's looking how it's looking and the opportunities that we actually had. So let's remove zones and add support and resistance, guys. Very important. As you all know, support and resistance, the basics of trading. And check out the link in the description, guys, if you don't know how to draw support and resistance or what does it mean and how to take advantage of it. Check it out. You can see over here that the monthly we had some huge support, and what I'm looking over here is these were the areas that were having issues. And the beautiful thing about this one, when we were looking at it, I believe it was in October, guys, it's been a while since we've taken a look at Sorrento Pharmaceuticals. Let me be very honest. We had this support at $1.54, and we had the resistance levels at 10 and at $4. Let's look at the weekly, zooming in a little bit more, and we can see that we had some break of trend lines happening. This was a trend line break that it pushed it higher. This was a trend line break over here, and this over here, you can see that there was another trend line break, which gives us more information than the first one, because it shows us that we have created a support zone over here. First two, support zone, and it seemed like the price wanted to push higher. We got over here, which we had another trend line that we broke, which was the first trade that we took with Sorrento Pharmaceuticals over here. It broke this trend line and it spiked up. Once we go to the daily, we will have a clearer picture of all of this happening, and you can see that this trend line was broken. That's why we went down after we created a resistance level and went down. So this is the important part of the trade. This trend line got broken, a very sharp trend line. And is the entry here at $1.60? Not necessarily, guys. That's not a confirmation. For me, the first confirmation is saying, oh, the trend line broke, right? So that's good news for us. What do we have next? A higher high that we needed. Okay, guys? And we needed to retest over here. We needed to break out of the trend line and retest the price that we have broken, creating a higher low. There you go, guys. If you've seen our channel for a while, and there's even this pattern in the video of support and resistance, guys, I've been showing it. What do we look for next? A higher high. After that, if we have a trend line, a higher low. Where is the entry, guys? Well, entries are here at 170, 180, and at $2.22. And today we had that unexpected jump and beautiful break of resistance levels, creating some. And man, oh man, what a day for Sorrento. Doesn't matter what universe you are from, this is Now, will you expect for this to keep on going higher and higher and higher? Possibly on the long term. Let's see, maybe it's go even faster. The reason that I say that is because every time the price goes fast into one direction, we need to retrace, which we already saw today retracing, but we got this massive bullish engulfing. At the same time, I'm expecting some possible retracement to retest possibly even this resistance level, which will be good because that gives us the confirmation of the trade. The weekly ending bullish. Man, what a trade. And to finish off Sorrento, I wanted to read this one. Small vaccine developers up in wake of Sorrento rally. Investors are warming to the smaller COVID-19 vaccine developers at the apparent expense of the traditional big four of Sanofi, J&J, GlaxoSmithKline, and Pfizer. The movement appears connected to the spike in Sorrento Therapeutics, up 195% on whopping turnover of over 300 million shares after it announced what it says is a cure for the respiratory infection. And you can see that today we went up, and even with Novavax, we did go up, and IBIO, we did go up, and Moderna, negative 0.9, but still, Moderna has been treating us very, very well. Man, oh man, what a day, what a day. And before I continue and I get out of the bio sector and we move forward with the technology sector, guys, U.S. supply of Gilead COVID drug in question as key trials wind down. So BD, possibly this is the one article that it is meant for you. U.S. clinical investigators are anxious about continued patient access to Gilead Sciences. Remdesivir approved for emergency use to treat COVID-19 on May 1st as two large studies approach completion. The open-label trials, one in severely ill patients and the other in patients with moderate disease, have enrolled around 8,000 participants. Remdesivir is still available to pregnant women and children under the age of 18 under the compassionate use, but most patients fall under emergency use authorization. According to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, the company has committed to supply around 607,000 vials, about 40% of the 1.5 million vials donated by Gilead to U.S. hospitals, enough to treat at least 78,000 patients. State health departments are tasked with distributing the medicine after doctors questioned the transparency of the allocation process. This came out at 4:25, and I know we already reviewed Gilead, but with that article, I wanted to close the biosector, guys. And Gilead seems to me that it can continue with some more upside. After we go up, we gotta go down. That's what happens in the market, guys. Don't sleep. Chewy, don't sleep, man. Man, oh man, this guy. Come on, get a little bit of life, bro. Okay, let's continue, my friends. With okay, Chewy, okay. Let's go to the technology sector. Tech today, Nokia, 0.88%. We already know that there is a current reopening of the tensions of U.S. and China trade, and Nokia is one of those players that is waiting. I think they're waiting for the next moves on this. They're still working on the 5G technology, and they're at $3.45. Let's look at the EMAs, and we are starting to cross EMAs. Let's look at the weekly, and the weekly cross basically creating some rejection. By next week, there could be a little bit of downside. There's a possibility there if it doesn't hold at $3.30 support. But I'm still waiting for Nokia to reach once again $4 or at least break this trend line. If we don't break the trend line, then I will review when we can enter again. I can enter again, guys, because I do think that Nokia has some great potential in this side of things. And let me go ahead and clean this a little bit since it is the weekly. Give me a second. Support and resistance, guys. Okay. Let's use this. Okay. Remove this for now. Let's keep it simple. There you go. I like that much better now. Okay, guys, so let's keep this in mind and let's see what will happen next. Let me check out the chat room. Let's see who we got. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's see who we got today. Víctor Nama, mi hermano, ¿cómo usted está? Bien, gusto en verlo, gusto en verlo.
Boom shakalaka!
In that question, Victor, debería de contact el broker. I've been saying to you, JNOG is a little bit risky. Good evening, Gennaro Di Carlo.
Boom shakalaka!
Good to see you, bro. Let me see. Good evening, all. We've now tuned into the motherfucking greatest show about the stock market, forex market, and the crypto market. Is that correct, my friend?
Boom shakalaka!
Good to see you, David. Good to see you, my friend, and Admir as well. Good to see you, my friends. Man, oh man.
Boom
Hopefully
shakalaka!
you guys are smiling from ear to ear or feliz como una lombriz. Nokia only saving grace is their new CEO effective this coming September. Jordan Downs, that's what I'm actually looking forward to for Nokia. And since we're talking about 5G related conversation, let's take a look at TECK, guys. TECK Resources, they actually are the people in charge of the resources to create such technology. Let me activate the EMAs real quick and see how the weekly ended. Ooh, the weekly ended with a huge rejection. And the daily, ooh, ladies and gentlemen, if we close by next week above $8.96, we are looking 47.9% opportunity here, which is insane, man, insane. So let's keep that in mind. Wow, 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 what a day, how it ended, huh, guys? Patience is the name of the game. Let's take a look at Intel. The daily closing bullish and the weekly bearish but good rejection, consolidating. I'm still waiting for Intel to break this trend line, my friends, and I know it's a little bit messy. It looks kind of like, you know, Microsoft Paint, but you know, we can work with it. We can see that there's some consolidation on the weekly candles. What do we want to see? Either a break above or a break lower. Right now, with the China tensions that we're getting, I think either way will be promising for us, especially with a company that pays good dividends. Moving to AMD, 0.57%. The daily holding on that trend line, ladies and gentlemen, and the weekly closing with a bullish candle with higher lows and still looking good to me. It can definitely be breaking the resistance levels above of the $59 and move to the 66. We gotta be very patient. And guys, you have seen already in this channel already so many times getting a little bit of live, you know, guys. Let's continue with NVIDIA, $339, 5.73%, and this deserves a
boom shakalaka.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have gone high, and not because of Chewy's medicine or Aurora Cannabis. We still need to talk about ACB, ladies and gentlemen. NVIDIA, the weekly, going up with a bullish candle, and we've been saying for the whole week, you know what, not even this week, the week before, that NVIDIA had a bullish engulfing candle and that it needed to continue to finish this week and create higher highs. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful gains with NVIDIA. Our entries or re-entries at $220, ladies and gentlemen, and this is making me happy. Hopefully, all of you are happy as well. Bro, how's OSSD going? We'll definitely take a look at that. And Cardi, you have somebody asking about you.
Guess what, bitch?
What?
Coronavirus!
Man, oh man, Chewy, Cardi, hungry? I know, dude, I know you're hungry, but we gotta continue. We gotta continue with this. Let's go ahead and move forward with Apple. $307.71, negative 0.59%, ending the weekly candle with a little bit of indecision, but the daily closing bullish, and that is a rejection of the support level. Let's see what we got over here regarding Apple, Apple included in China's potential Huawei retaliation. The Global Times sources say, whoops, let me put this over here. The Global Times sources say China could put U.S. companies on an unreliable entity list. That includes investigations and restrictions in retaliation for the U.S. blocking semiconductor shipments to Huawei. Huawei, guys. See, companies that could appear on the list include Apple, Cisco, and Qualcomm. China could also suspend purchases of Boeing airplanes. The Global Times is published by the People's Daily, the official newspaper of China's ruling party. And ladies and gentlemen, Apple 307, not bad for the end of the week. We were expecting a little bit of downside, and it did create downside, but with a huge indecision candle, which doesn't show rejection to me. It still shows me that there's some bullish strength, and I want to congratulate Christopher Osuna getting a 213. I just gotta mention it. I know I say it like almost every day, but I do want to remind everybody the good work all of you have been doing already in this channel. So like for you and like this video, guys. Shout out to Stocks for Life, my friend. Good to
Boom,
see you as well. Happy Friday. Well, happy Friday. Abdul. Good and bello, man. Good to see you.
Boom shakalaka!
Guys, what a
Excellent
finish of the week. Guys, don't forget to follow Stocks for Life, kicking some booty every day and providing some valuable in his Instagram page. Let's go ahead and move forward with Microsoft. $183.16, 1.46%. Microsoft ending the weekly with indecision, but if you look at the daily, we got some good candle today with a higher high and a higher low, engulfing the last candle, which was yesterday's candle. And Microsoft, United Health, launched coronavirus screening app. Is that the way do you say it, Cardi?
Coronavirus!
Oh, thank you very much. The Protect Well app from Microsoft and United Health Group lets companies screen employees daily for potential
Coronavirus!
symptoms and directs the worker to be tested if necessary. The app, available free for U.S. employers, also includes resources and guidelines for worker testing schedules based on their level of potential exposure. Protect Well doesn't provide tracking and contact tracing information. Standing apart from the efforts of Apple and Google, United Health is in charge of the included healthcare data. And this is interesting that Microsoft and United Health are launching this application. We know that technology is going to be leading the way for the next things that are coming up, guys. And that's why we take a look at technology. It's one of the things that even if you've studied computer science, you will understand that the Moore's law says that computation develops at the exponent of 2, which now it is like quantum computing. So that's kind of like the similarity, the glue of all of the things is that it just keeps on growing and growing and growing. And that's why I do believe that companies like AMD, Intel, and now Huawei, now you can see Huawei having this issue with China and the US as a relationship, is gonna affect the evolution of technology in some ways. But it's good to start thinking about like how technology can actually impact our daily lives, governments, and everything, guys. That's why, like, Yang Gang, like I was so Andrew Yang, because he understands that technology plays an important role in our lifestyle, and is gonna play a very, very important role in the near future. Automation without compensation, man. And dude, using our data without telling us is quite interesting. I would love to have a UBI for everybody. Everybody should know or have disposable income. But let's move forward. Topic aside, let's continue with Facebook, ladies and gentlemen. Facebook, $210.88. Continuing doing some beautiful gains, ladies and gentlemen. Closing the weekly candle with another indecision very similar to Apple's candle, and I see some potential for more upside. Very, very happy about our entries at 150, and you all know that we've been waiting for that hit for a while. With the weekly, yes, guys, this is the entry we got, and beautiful gains, beautiful entries, and
Oh my.
I am happy like a worm. Feliz como una lombriz, man. Let's continue with the article that actually made Facebook move. This came out at 8:52. Facebook price target hiked on revenue potential. Loop Capital analyst Alan Gould raises Facebook's target from $215 to $265, a 28% upside. Gould sees a number of catalysts, including potential revenue growth due to the pandemic, accelerated shift towards digital advertising. The analyst forecasts Facebook revenue growth of 10% in 2020 and 26% in 2021. Gould sees further strength in moves like the YO investment and lower risk, since regulatory pressures will likely subside. Loop Capital maintains a buy rating on Facebook. Facebook shares are down pre-market to $204.90, and he is expecting $265, guys. So I am already there, guys. Look at that. We already had that mark. See how important it is to keep reading news, watching the charts, guys. Very, very important. And you all know we do this every day, 6:30 a.m. Central Time and p.m. Central Time. I know, Chewy. I was going to say that you are here all the time with me. Let's go ahead and take a look at this other article important from Facebook. Facebook buying Jiffy for $400 million. What? Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Did you hear about this? Let me know in the chat room if you already knew about this situation. Let's see. Let's find out what it is all about. The popular GIF site already gets 50% of its traffic from Facebook, with half of that coming from Instagram. Facebook plans to integrate Jiffy's GIF library into Instagram. The $400 million price tag comes from Axios' report on the deal. And ladies and gentlemen, more bullish sentiment for Facebook for sure. Now we understand why that price target was actually established of $265. I do see it happening. Salute to everybody. This Friday is making me very, very happy.
Hell yeah!
Okay, guys, let's continue with Google. Google, 1373.06, ending the day. Bullish as well, above the 200 EMA, and I'm expecting Google to actually continue with some more upside. This week, it created higher highs and higher lows. No engulfing candle or bearish initiation. I still see some bullish potential here. Now, moving forward with Twitter. $29, ladies and gentlemen, closing the weekly with a huge rejection. Let's look at the daily. The daily rejecting the trend line, rejecting the support, and closing with another bullish candle. A bullish engulfing from yesterday's daily candle. But interesting, the weekly, man. The weekly has a huge range. I mean, not a huge range, but it has a range over here of around 13%. And we've been watching Twitter for a while, and I am glad that we got some great opportunities at $23, which is
excellent.
Yes, Mr. Burns, it is. It is. Thank you very much, Mr. Burns. Let's see over here. Illumina on my watch list. Ooh, stocks for life. Thank you for that. Let's take a look at that once we are done with the cannabis sector. Let me know. Let me know. Who's doing all of your funny sound? Psst, dude, you know that. It's Chewy. Chewy's doing all the sound, man. He's the master of entertainment, dude. This guy, dude. Let's continue with Amazon. Amazon today, 2409, 0.88% on the daily with a bullish candle, and the weekly we are still bullish, ladies and gentlemen. Amazon doesn't stop. It keeps on going, doing some. And man, oh man, we've been riding this way as well. And you may be saying, hey, but Amazon is so expensive, David. Well, check out the link in the description for M1 Finance, which you can actually buy some partial shares, create your own pie for the companies, and you can automate your investment, your automatic deposits and reinvestment of dividends if you start investing like AT&T. I know Robinhood actually has some partial shares that you can buy, so go ahead and check out the link in the description as well. If you haven't started your own portfolio, it is amazing to have different platforms. You will get the taste. You know, it's like wine. You gotta taste it out, man. You gotta review it by yourself and make a decision which platform actually needs your attention, guys. And for me, those two are
excellent.
Thank you very much. Let's continue, ladies and gentlemen, with Alibaba, $203.68, 1.18%. The daily is bullish, and the weekly we are rejecting beautifully. I am expecting this trend line being broken with enough momentum. We can do and break the resistance level and continue with 230. And I know that there's a lot of tension. We've talked about China and the tension with the United States. So we will see what it will happen with Alibaba. Let me see over here. David, what was that soundboard? Oh man, 100 about that one. I like your bubblegum one. It's time to kick ass and chew bubblegum. Yeah, dude. It is time to kick ass and chew bubblegum, dude.
Hell yeah!
Okay, let's continue with Disney. Whoa! Young Gun, where have you gone, my friend? I know you entered Disney, and we actually entered Disney as well with some good opportunities at 90s. And today looks much better on the daily and the weekly. Man, the weekly showing us bullish candles. For me, be my guest, guys, and you will definitely see Disney starting to reopen the parks. It's going to be a little bit slow, but it can definitely be heading higher, especially with these current times. Disney Plus has been a hit. We are closing above the 50 EMA. And I'm expecting Disney to at least go up 11.9%, which is some beautiful earnings, guys. Interesting moves. Let's go ahead and continue, my friends. What a day. What a day. We got to continue because Disney pulls plug on Frozen Broadway show. Disney will not reopen its Broadway production of Frozen, marking the first established show on the Great White Way to pull its plug during the shutdown. It had opened in March 2018 and did strong business despite mixed reviews. Last November brought a 24% spike in daily sales as the movie sequel Frozen 2 hit theaters. But it was one of a number of costly productions seeing heavier pressure when audiences are unlikely to return in numbers for some time.
What?
You know that, dude. In the summer of 2013, when Frozen began its road to Broadway, two things were unimaginable: that we'd soon have 5 productions worldwide, and a global pandemic will so alter the world economy that running 3 Disney shows on Broadway will become untenable, says Disney Thomas Schumacher. Did I say that correctly, Shui? Oh, that's how you say it. Thank you very much, Shui. I appreciate you helping me out, my friend. Let's continue with Netflix. Ladies and gentlemen, Netflix keeps on kicking some booty, doing some, and a little bit of
Sonic boom.
not bad at all, my friends. 2.77% on the weekly, bullish candle. Woo! What a ride for us since 250s. Not only once, but I actually got entries 2 times, guys, because I saw the opportunity. And with this current
Coronavirus!
pandemic, we needed to make some decision, man. And we actually did it. Not bad, not bad. BD! What happened, my friend? BD, where are you? What's happening, my friend? Welcome to the channel.
Boom shakalaka.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank God it's Friday, my friend. Let's go to Snapchat. $17.10. Let me remove these EMAs because it's starting to look a little bit busy. And we want some clean charts. The weekly ending bearish. But the daily, bullish, interesting. I still like what I'm looking here. This could be a strong support area for $16.38. And I'm looking at Snapchat next, hitting that $19.80. I want to see Snapchat at 20. We will see and find out pretty soon if we have done great things. And guys, I want to remind everybody, this is a special day. It is a Friday. Everybody is smiling, doing some Hadouken, doing some... But I want to remind everybody to like this video, guys. We got to make this channel bigger. I want to have 1,000 subscribers because we need to have the live chat, guys. There's going to be so many opportunities by having that. And we are getting stronger every time. And I'm seeing results from all of you. You are making me proud every day, guys. When you are trading and you're making profits and you're letting me know, you are making me proud. Doing the charts, doing chart time alone is beautiful, beautiful. You make me proud. Spotify today was 4.45% to the upside, $158.83, ending the weekly with a bullish candle. And as we've said, since we've entered at $120, is that Snapchat needs to go back to 163, and we are riding the wave.
Hadouken!
Not bad at all, man. What a move. Moving to Roku, $112.93. Goodness gracious, good thing we got some stop losses in place, and I see Roku going down. Carlos, perfecta entrada y perfecta salida, mi hermano. Me alegra mucho que tú hayas hecho un buen...
Hadouken!
Good job, my friend. Beautiful, beautiful trade. And Roku now going back down. One of the biggest surprise, and who was it that actually took the Grubhub trade? Please raise your hand, my friend, or leave a little icon in the chat room. Let me know who was the person that took the Grubhub trade. I did take the Grubhub trade, and we entered Grubhub at, let me see over here, the price range at $40, $41, and we took some profits at 64. Not necessarily. I actually took it on 60 because it was hitting my 50% trading plan return, and I still have some positions in profit, a break even, and others a little bit higher with around, let me say, 5% of a stop loss, guys. I do open multiple positions, get some shares in and out sometimes, and other times I'm waiting for the long term because I do believe that Grubhub has some great potential for more.
Sonic boom.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see over here, man. Let me see. I have not much to do. My wife doesn't want to swing. I like swinging, if you know what I mean. Wait, what? Chewy said that he wants to swing by. Snap is consolidating, in my opinion. Yes, Snapchat is consolidating. Needs to retest the trend line. Crazy day. What? Tiach? Can't believe that, my friend. I can't believe that. What happened, my friend? Today I made a little pocket change, BD. That's good, good, good. Pocket change is profit and profit, my friend. I don't care. Gains are gains, man. Next week will be your week. No, every week is your week, man. You're always learning every day. Let me see over here. Holding on Baba, doing nothing. Yes, man. You wanted to sell Jailin? No, but Jailin may start changing, you know. Congrats on Grubhub. Thank you very much, my friend. Hey, BD, you missed the opportunity. You missed already the spike. We were looking for that spike, and it actually happened, dude. Let's go ahead and look at the weekly first of this spike, because I wanted to see if we didn't close above the 200 EMA. That's something that I'm going to keep an eye on, especially for the upcoming weeks. We are above the 50 EMA, which is good. So I think that the next step for Grubhub will be retracing a little bit, guys. It needs to retrace already. It's already retracing, actually. But we want to see some retracement on this support level, or even on this resistance, which can become a support. And it aligns with the 200 EMA for the 1 hour, because the daily is too far away. But the daily is above the 200. Dude, no. I don't know. Let's see. I want to wait and see with Grubhub, guys. I'm not going to get into deep on this one. It still looks very bullish to me, especially when these EMAs, oh my God, is that the EMAs will cross, but when that happens, it's going to take a little bit of time, and that's why consolidation will happen in the upcoming days. Moving now to Uber, $32.47, 0.9%. Uber closing the week bullish, not bad for Uber, not bad at all. And I still think that there's some potential for more upside, especially reaching over here at $36. Let's see. Lyft, $28.15. Let's look at the daily. And rejecting the trend line, guys. Look at that. Interesting. And let's look at the weekly. The weekly ended bearish, so I do want to see some more rejection on this area and see if it will hold up for Lyft, because now if the economy gets better, we will start looking at these companies with some more upside. And let's go ahead and move to everybody's favorite, Chewy. Chewy ending the weekly candle bullish. Not bad. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen. It does want to continue with some more upside. I think by next week that will break the trend line, and it will give us a possible retracement. So guys, not bad for our Chewy trade. Still in good profit. I know, Chewy. I know you're excited about it. You know what other trade I'm excited about? Gennaro Di Carlo, where are you, mamma mia? It is Etsy, $85.63, 4.9%. The daily is bullish and the weekly bullish engulfing, guys. We talked about it since this candle closed, that this weekly candle was going to be bullish. And look at that, $85.63. Very, very happy about this trade as well, man. We are looking for more upside, which is insane. Let's continue with PayPal, $145.51. PayPal ending the weekly bullish, the daily bullish, and it keeps providing some love. Not bad, my friends. Square, $80.26. My friend, stocks for life. I know you were waiting on this one, and we've been saying it. This bullish engulfing, it was going to continue the trend. And look at that, bullish engulfing with another bullish candle, which is going to the upside, ladies and gentlemen. Moving now to AT&T. AT&T did go down. Hey, AT&T reaching that support level at $28.31. Ending the weekly a little bit bearish. Let's look at the daily. And the daily showing rejection. Guys, this could be the best opportunity for AT&T. If this is not the best, then the best will be 22, which will be insane. Or actually, not even 22, maybe over here at 26. There could be some potential retest at 26, but the other one is at 23, 22, which I'm looking for and waiting for if it happens. But right now, this daily candle showing rejection shows me an interesting break for the price. So I want to wait and see how next week will it turn out. Seems like there could be some great potentials with AT&T, ladies and gentlemen. And I know we already reviewed Sorrento Therapeutics, guys, but if you want me to review that as well, I will definitely do that. Let me see. CAPR and GNMK had a bad day. Oh, we're going to take a look at those. I pick up SRNE, so looking forward to next week. Man, SRNE, we've been in that for months, I think. Let's see. I feel it sucks. Some of the vaccine companies, I told people the technicals, but I myself can just trade on tech. Moderna, I saw 21. Hey, BD, you got to trust yourself, dude. Don't miss on that opportunity, man. Managed to squeeze some 200% profit of one option of NVIDIA. 335 call last 50 minutes of trading day. Other than that, nothing. Good job, Award Data Man, my friend.
Boom shakalaka!
Gains are gains, dude. Gains are gains. Last today was kind of all over the place. My friend Tiach, we have those days, The psychology of trading, my friend, that's the important thing, is being patient, BD is being very patient with Alibaba, But that things happen, man. Gotta think about a little bit of a longer term, Tiach. I think that it is into tech later. Ooh. Tech is starting to look good. We already took a look at tech, TECK, but I'll do it for all of you once again. I was considering to exit when oil went negative. Oh, David, I will be entering AT&T soon. Yes, dude, don't worry. Jordan, I am already on it, dude. I'm already on it. AT&T, dude. Bags on VTIQ. Warrants, brah. Not every trade is optimal, but we got to support the cause, make some money together. Thank you very much, Award Data Man. Yeah, dude, trades are going to go up and down. That's why you got to diversify and not rely on only one trade. It happens, but you look at that. Sometimes it pays off like Grubhub, or it pays off like Sorrento Pharmaceuticals, which you got to wait. Let the trade breathe, Sony today, $64.01. And for me, Sony starting to look good, especially when they came out with the Unreal Engine 5 and told everybody that it was rendered using a PlayStation 5, creating some great rejections on the daily. And I still believe that Sony will have some more momentum. So let's go ahead and continue to the video game stocks, which we were already talking about. Is Nintendo, $52.39, creating a bullish candle engulfing last week's candle, which looks very, very good. Not bad at all, and I think we can definitely continue with some more upside. So Nintendo, let's see what it will do. Moving now to Electronic Arts. EA Sports turned the game, ladies and gentlemen, $118.13. Chewy, do you have any words for our audience? You don't have any words? Are you sure? Oh, thank you very much. And what else do you think about EA or the esports movement? So you are in it for it, right? Well, I am sure you are, my friend. So let's continue with Activision Blizzard, ladies and gentlemen. Activision Blizzard, $73.92, ending the weekly with a bullish candle and the daily with a bullish candle. Woof, guys, I do think we will be heading higher to the $84.74, breaking some resistance levels. That's what it's looking like. I know we got this zone, but I still think that we can go a little bit higher. Slack work today, $31.33, going down negative 1.04%, closing the weekly with higher highs and higher lows. Good range. And the daily, basically creating a higher high and a higher low with a bearish candle. For me, still some possibilities of upside. And since we're talking about Slack, let's take a look at ZM, Zoom Technologies, Zoom Video Communications. $174. And guys, another beautiful trade here with Zoom Video Communications. And we've been very patient to get some profits, some good entries, and ladies and gentlemen, some beautiful upside. Let's continue with, I believe, it's Nike. $86.99. Nike on the daily closing bullish, and the weekly with a bearish candle showing consolidation. And let's go to technology before we take a look at the cannabis sector, which was a huge surprise. Coca-Cola, $43.26. We expected Coca-Cola to go lower, and I'm still waiting for it to go to 42 or 38. That will be a good price point for opportunities of entries. Pepsi, on the other hand, we're being a little bit more bullish than Coca-Cola because they've acquired more companies out of China, and they have expanded their IPs, buying Rockstar, and it seems like we can continue with some more good upside. If we break the resistance level or at $138, then that means that we can continue to 147. Beyond Meat today, 0.92%, giving itself a little bit of a breather, and we are still lower than this resistance level. They closed the candle lower, but I do believe that we can go ahead and fill this wick by next week, and we got some interesting support and resistance level. Let's go ahead and clean this a little bit, guys. This was the initial trade that I took with Beyond Meat, and what a ride, man. What a ride with Beyond Meat. We did a killer
Fatality
with this one, man. It was insane. It is still insane. The ride has provided us 86%, which is something that makes me happy. Starbucks, $74.16, still consolidating, and the weekly, look at that consolidation, support and resistance, guys. It has a range of about $9 to $10. McDonald's, $173, closing the weekly with a rejection but a bearish candle, and I still see McDonald's going a little bit lower. If anything, McDonald's needs to break this trend line. Otherwise, I think that it can go lower, and I'll be ready for those movements. Chipotle, ladies and gentlemen, people, and Chewy, not stop eating some Chipotle, my friends.
Oh shit!
Look how high it has gone, my friends. We enter at 420. I put some limit orders as a joke, and look at that, man. 130% for Chipotle. Very, very happy, and that is
Excellent.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, my friend. Very, very happy. Yes, yo hablo español, mi hermano. Yo soy de Puerto Rico y me mudé a los Estados Unidos cuando el huracán María llegó a la isla del encanto y la hizo encanto. Hopefully you understood that, my friend. Let's see what we got with Shake Shack, $48.84, 1.14% rejecting. Hey, yesterday's daily bullish candle, and the weekly showing rejection. Is it enough? Well, let's see and find out. I want to wait for this next move. I think we are heading to create a higher high, and if we retest the trend line, we want to break it, but we gotta be very patient because we got this area, which can become a resistance level, which is a resistance level. We want to retest it once again. And let's see what it will do. Yum Brands, 1.9%, ending the weekly with a huge rejection. There's a big range now, around from 77 to 90s, and the daily, hey, rejecting the trend line, guys. Look at that, how the price reacts to our support and resistance and trend lines. And guys, let's go ahead and activate the cannabis sector image. Don't forget, my friends, to like, share, subscribe, and ring the bell so you get notified, and leave a comment for Chewy. Give Chewy a little bit of love in the comment section, my friends. We do this every day, 6:30 a.m. Central Time and 6:30 p.m. Central Time, my friends. Let me take a look real quick before we move to the cannabis sector, guys. Let me review the chat room, and I will be moving forward. And as a reminder, submit your tickers in the chat room so I can go ahead and take a look at them. So BTIQ, yes, you're still holding on that. We're going to take a look at BTIQ. Yes, trust yourself and due diligence. Beautiful, beautiful words. BD, I am waiting already 5 months for my time to shine. My wife is already shining and I polish her up. Dude, you know what, BD? You should feel proud of her because you have guided her to this success, my friend, which for me, it is
excellent.
Think about that, dude. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Mr. Dow, that is awesome. Let me see over here. Red day in 2 weeks. So not bad. Not bad. YTD minus 6%. New scene. Dude, every day we learn new things. And not every time we got to get in and get out, you know? So what I will suggest, Tiach, is doing retrospective. Very important in trading is to analyze why did it go wrong, because you never lose, you always gain. When you lose, it's because you gave up. Right now, you have the opportunity to review your trades and see what went wrong, what opportunities you should have taken, you know, instead of going to one direction alone. Let's see over here. ACB, yes, dude, we're going to take a look at ACB. Don't worry, don't worry. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first ticker that we got in our list. And it is none other than... Are you guys ready? It is Tilray, ladies and gentlemen. Tilray today, 8.37% daily bullish, and the weekly, let's zoom in. There's a huge rejection. There's a range over here of around, let's see, what is the price range here that we got for support and resistance is 43%, $2.93. And let's look at the EMAs. For me, this will be an important moment for the EMAs. And we haven't closed above the 14. Let's look at the daily. But the daily, very close to closing above the 50. Once we close above the 50, that for me is an opportunity for upside, ladies and gentlemen. There's a huge potential for Tilray. Moving now to Cronos. Closing at $5.53. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the higher low. And look at that. Beautiful rejection for Cronos on the daily, bullish engulfing, and the weekly closing today with a rejection candle. Guys, look at this candle. Whoa, this is called a hammer. This hammer candle reflects rejection, and the beautiful thing for us is that it is creating a higher low. You can see that the wicks that it has left behind on the zone is higher. We don't have a higher high though on the weekly. So what do we expect? Well, a close above the 50 EMA will be ideal for Cronos, and there could be some good potential moves. Even in the short term, guys, look at this. It can even go to 42% higher, maybe to $7.88, which will be insane. Moving now to Cinerba, $4.01. Cinerba still trying to break above the 50 EMA on the daily week. It hasn't done it, and the weekly with a huge range. Look at this big range we got now on the weekly, and we didn't close above the 14 EMA, which is what I'm looking towards to. it seems like we can still go up. I want to wait and see what it will do next, ladies and gentlemen, with Cinerva. Moving to one of the biggest movers today, 11.2% with Afria, ladies and gentlemen, trying to go up once again. I still want to see Afria close above the 50 EMA, which it basically will indicate a break above the trend line. And there's some potential over here of 34.64%. And if we break above that 200 EMA, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. It can definitely be heading much, much higher. Let's see to what high it can retest. I see that we can go to 592, which will be a great price point for this one, or even over here at $7. So let's keep that in mind and see if we can be reaching those price levels pretty soon. Man, look at the weekly rejection. That is a sick weekly rejection, guys. Let me remove the EMAs real quick so you don't get confused. There you go. Let's go ahead and take a look. Ladies and gentlemen, drum roll, please, Chewy. It is time to take a look at Aurora Cannabis, ladies and gentlemen. ACB has gotten a little bit of life and now is starting to go to the sky. Man, oh man, ACB $11.20, creating a bullish engulfing on the weekly. What an insane rejection, guys. We went from, oh my God, it was 60 cents. Then they did the reverse stock split. It was at $8 and it went down to $5.35 and it ended up $11.20, which is insane because it went up 104.6%. The numbers are showing bullish strength for the cannabis industry. A lot of people are actually getting into more of the cannabis drug medicine, let's put it that way, because of these current
Coronavirus!
times. You know, guys, we gotta, some people like Chewy need to relax a little bit and get a little bit of flour or crumble and just enjoy it. But what an insane weekly candle, guys. And I was looking the other day, well, not the other day, actually this morning. I want to share this with all of you. So if we would have considered Aurora Cannabis, how it was earlier last year by about April, if we didn't have the stock split, each share would have been valued $120, guys. That's how insane it was. So now I'm looking at ACB with some great potential. I want to see what it will do next. And I want to keep myself updated with ACB once again. I believe that this one may have some surprises in store. And we have an article here to provide us a little bit of guidance. Aurora Cannabis reported higher pot sales. The stock soared 67% today, my friend. Let's take a look at this whole article real quick. Let's see if there's some summary. It's not that long, so we can definitely take a look at it real quick and see what happened, my friends. This is very important for us. Aurora Cannabis shares showed some live on Friday. See? Some live on Friday, guys. Flying nearly 70% the day after the company's March quarter results beat expectations. Aurora said fiscal third quarter revenue hit 75.5 million Canadian dollars, which is 53.8 million American, which topped analyst consensus estimate at 66.7 million Canadian. The company reported an adjusted earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization loss of the 45.9 million Canadian, but said it expects that figure known as adjusted EBITDA to be positive by the September quarter. The stock jumped 68.7% to $11.20 on Friday.
What?
Yes, we already saw it, dude. That may have more to do with how low the bar was for Aurora. After all, the stock is down 89% in the past 12 months when accounted for a 12-to-1 reverse stock split that went through on Monday. The reverse split occurred after Aurora fell below the $1 line and out of compliance with the New York Stock Exchange's listing requirements. Still, the report at least warranted an upgrade. According to Piper Sandler analyst Michael Lavery, he raised his rating on the stock to neutral from underweight on Thursday night, though he cut his price target to $10 from $12. The stock's gains on Friday eclipsed that mark. Aurora is working through significant cost savings initiatives and appears to have stabilized its top-line momentum, he wrote. Its EU sales have resumed and have recovered better than we previously expected. Lavery also pointed to Aurora's value brand Daily Special, which seems to be gaining share in Canada as prices fall industry-wide. He pointed that the company's low production cost, about 85 Canadian cents a gram in the March quarter, as a competitive advantage as it grows in the category. Competing on price comes with risk if Aurora cannibalizes its more premium products, but we believe it fits Aurora's low-cost production advantage. Cantor Fitzgerald, Pablo Swanik, who has an overweight rating on the stock, said the company is starting to show cost and cash flow improvements that give more credence to its goal of hitting positive adjusted EBITDA. The company has started to deliver on its reset with cost cuts on capex in line with guidance, while also delivering above market average growth and maintaining leadership in key segments, including over 40% share in domestic med, he wrote, referring to medical marijuana market share in Canada. Swanik noted Thursday night that the 30% drop in the share price over the last month may have been related to its new equity facility it announced in April. If the company sold about $250 million in stock, Swanik estimated it will translate to dilution of existing shares around the mid-30% range. But management clarified it's more of a backstop. Any projections are met, it may not need to use it. 7.8 million Canadian has been used so far this quarter, he wrote. He maintained a $22 price target. The stock closed at 15.35 Canadian on the Toronto Stock Exchange on Friday and 11.20 on the New York Stock Exchange. So $22 is what is basically waiting for. So that means that it's like $4 lower from 22, so that is like $18. What is being expected right now? Let's see over here. Let's see what we got, because Aurora is changing a little bit. Support and resistance, very important. Gotta draw it, gotta document it. Okay, guys, we have a bullish candle. 11.20, and it seems like we definitely can be reaching that $17 price point. Seems like we definitely, oh dear, 17.90s. Yeah, I like it. And even here, 21. Let's see what it will do. Aurora Cannabis, a lot of headaches. And if you have lost money, guys, today with any company out there, or if you did lose money with Aurora, go ahead and dislike this video right now, my friends. I don't care. But if you are feeling amazing and feel so smooth and you are drinking a little bit or smoking a little bit of the chewies, go ahead and like this video, my friends.
Wow.
Yeah, that's simple, and you will feel amazing. Amazing. Let's go ahead and take a look at MJ. I know Tiach. No, not Tiach. Jordan Dow's actually has been looking at this one for a while, and now that I'm adjusting this, woo, Jordan, now I like the opportunity for MJ. I remember that you were looking at this ETF for a while, and now it's starting to look very, very good to me. So for those who like ETFs, and if you don't know what an ETF is, go ahead and check out my friend's Instagram, Stocks for Life. He always posts good information for all of you, which we need to take a look at, my friend. We got to learn a lot. Got to learn. Let's continue, ladies and gentlemen, with Constellation's brand. Constellation, $158, closing the weekly with consolidation as well. I am waiting for consolidation to get out of the consolidation, maybe to the upside or downside. It seems like it may continue with some more upside, especially with that rejection on the weekly that we can see here. Okay, guys, and we have a wick on top over here, a bullish wick, which we will love to fill it. Let's continue with Altria. Altria paying dividends, $36.59, ending the weekly bullish and the daily bullish. Not bad at all, and I still think that Altria could be a great opportunity for those who have not invested for dividends, my friend. Let me see over here. Don't worry, Tiach. I think you gotta look for a strategy for the longer term, my friend. But that's fine. Don't worry, Tiach. You will get it, my friend. Yes, I was ready to buy at 15. Yes, Jordan. See, I knew that you were already waiting for that, my friend. Good evening across Canada. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you.
Boom shakalaka!
Hopefully you had a good day or a good week. Let's go to Canopy Growth. Ladies and gentlemen, Canopy Growth. $15.86, finally breaking the trend line, and now I'm looking at this with some bullish eyes, guys. Let me activate my EMAs. Oof. Oh my God. Right now, yes. I do see Canopy Growth. Chewy, get ready. This could be a very, very good trade for 31.7%. This should be interesting for next week. And let's look at Hexo, which Hexo revived itself. Look at that. 21.4%. It was at 40 cents and is now at 53 and now looking very, very good. This could be a great potential opportunity, guys, where it's at 52. It can even go to 80 cents, which is 52%. I know a lot of you don't like penny stocks. Some of you love penny stocks. I do not favor penny stocks, but at the same time, if I see an opportunity like this, I may jump in it, especially if I have fun money, just like BD says, BD. Let's keep on rolling with the monthly dividend paying companies. Before I take a look at your requests, guys, we have the monthly dividends. We got the oil sector, the cruise lines and airlines, and then we go to your tickers. Sounds good? Let's do it. And let's move fast, guys. Let's not waste time. AGNC closing today, $12.44, closing the weekly with a huge, not a huge, but a big rejection, guys, on the weekly and the daily. Man, oh man, it definitely looks like this is the higher low, guys. Pays 12 cents per share, not bad. STAG 2316, creating another higher low, guys. I think this could be it, the higher low we were waiting for. I am gonna document this. We are on the daily here. We got the trend line. Let's remove the EMA so we don't confuse people. And let's look at the weekly. We have a bearish candle, so STAG seems like it does wanna retest that trend line, and let's see what it will do next, because the opportunity will be when we break this trend line here, guys. Okay, let's continue with Prospect Capital, $4.41, ending the weekly with a bullish engulfing, ladies and gentlemen, and the daily with a bullish candle and W for the win. I am looking for a break of this resistance level, guys. I think it can definitely happen, and I'm waiting for that $5.41. Prospect Capital paying dividends every month as well. You sold remain Bitcoin at the top. Perfect across Canada. Beautiful. I actually closed some of my positions as well. Not on my Coinbase, but on my Forex account. Definitely I did close and took some profit. Moving now to CLM, $9.24. Retesting the daily trend line that it broke. And the weekly closing bearish. I want to keep an eye on this. And let's go ahead and document the range for the weekly candle, guys. Look at that. That range is around $1. Not that much. Moving to PBT, WCO key. I know you were looking for this one. And finally, WCO key showing a little bit of life, my friend. Look at that. Not bad at all. The weekly bullish, the daily bullish as well, breaking the flag. And for me, PBT, let's activate the EMAs. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Chewy. Do you see this, Chewy? I know you already are seeing it, man, but look at that possibility right now of 22%, which is insane for us and looking very, very beautiful. Moving now to $49.99, going back down, ending the weekly with a bearish candle. A lot of consolidation in this ticker, guys. I think that we can get other opportunities. And because this one is that the thing for is that it was so expensive at 84. So this could be a potential opportunity for doubling the money. Let me see the 4 hour. The 4 hour just needs to be a little bit more bullish. Otherwise, I think it can still go a little bit lower. Let's see. ARI, $7.02, still on the flag for the 4 hour, and the daily closing a little bit bullish, and the weekly closing with rejections. Let's go ahead and document the range, complete range, and we can see that we got a range of around $3 for support and resistance here. Okay, guys, and the next one is around 73%, so let's keep that in mind. And now let's go to oil. Ladies and gentlemen, U.S. oil, $29.79. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been saying this for a while. Look at that. Another. We do this every day, 6:30 a.m. Central Time, 6:30 p.m. Central Time, guys. So don't forget to just subscribe and ring the bell so you get notified. ExxonMobil, $42, 0.71% lower. The weekly showing bearish candles, but because we retested the 14 EMA, now we want to see a higher low. ExxonMobil still paying dividends, and I do want to see that weekly candle. Let me see this range, complete range that we got. I want to see this resistance level being broken. 47, that will be the ideal place if we want to continue with some more upside, guys. And let's continue now with Occidental Petroleum before we move to Tesla. Occidental Petroleum on the weekly closing bearish, but not a lot of volume. And the daily closing bullish. There could be some potential by next week, guys. I think there could be some great moves happening, but patience is the name of the game. Right now, no confirmations. Let's wait and see. And now let's go to Tesla, the electric vehicle automaker. Daily closing bullish. The weekly bullish. I still see Tesla going back up to 868. We got a good range. It's not bad. And as we know, Tesla is still innovating even in the battery sector, guys. If you have the time, please look into MT and LVS. Yes, Luis Soyoa, we will definitely take a look at those. And guys, as a reminder, go ahead and submit your ticker. We will review the chart pretty soon. And if you have an analysis you want to share on TradingView, take a snapshot, copy the image URL, and paste it in the comment section or the chat room if you are live with us. NIO today retracing 2.3%, closing the weekly bearish, but not engulfing. I am still a believer on NIO right now. It's just the tensions we got from China and the US are not letting this company ride for their full potential. But just like Sorrento Pharmaceutical, this could be a sleeping giant that can actually explode in any moment, guys. This could be an insane. So let's keep an eye on NIO. And talking about electric vehicles, you need a charger, and BLNK provides that. BLNK $1.67, the weekly, closing bearish. We got a huge range right now for the weekly. We got a resistance level that we want to break, and it's retesting it. We do want to see some more bullish candles, but right now, good rejections. Good rejections, guys. $4.90, holding that support level at 490. The weekly creating rejections. Let's go ahead and document the range that we got. Support and resistance, guys. And we got a range of about almost $1.20. And I still think that 4 can even go lower, but whatever, guys. If it does go up, then let it be, you know. Let it be, just like Paul McCartney wrote in a song. And let's see over here. Let me just draw this trend line correctly. This could be the higher low. 4 could have an opportunity here, man. GM, General Motors, $22.63. Ooh, General Motors starting to look very, very good to me. I like the rejection that it's creating, and I like the daily close above the 14 EMA. If we break that resistance of 24.37, we will definitely see some more upside. Admir, good to see you, my friend. I mean, I already said that, right? Should we? Yes, you did. Yes, I did. Let's go ahead and take a look at General Electric. $5.49. We've been talking about the downside, and downside it is for GE. I still think that it can even go lower. Let's wait and find out what it will do by the end of the month, guys. Moving now to SPCE. After Richard Branson closed around 12%, it did go down, but today's we got a headline over here: Richard Branson, Virgin Atlantic to raise more than $900 million from Deutsche Bank. But that's Virgin Atlantic, not Virgin Galactic. So we can see that we got a support and resistance level. The weekly is a tough bearish candle, guys. So we got a bearish range right now, and I still think that we can at least retest $14.33. I do think that we can head there. And if we get a rejection with a higher low, then it will show us the true colors of the opportunities. Right now, patience is the name of the game. iRobot, $62.92. The weekly closing bearish, but with higher lows and higher highs. I still think there's some great potential with iRobot, but I'm going to be very honest. I would love to see iRobot go a little bit down so I can get a little bit of more positions. Moving now to the Carnivals, $12.78, 4.16%.
What?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at the weekly. Closing bearish, but look at the range. It's not a bad range right now for Carnival Cruises. 1278, rejection on the support level. We can still go up. Let's wait and find out. Let me review the EMAs before we move forward. We are not above the 14 EMA for the daily, but the 4-hour, very, very close. No confirmations yet. RCL, Royal Caribbean Cruises, closing at 37.45. Did not close above the 50 on the 4-hour. The daily, barely above the 14 EMA, and the weekly, creating good rejections. I like this rejection, guys. I like it a lot, and I think that we are heading back to 49. So let's see what it will do next. And NCLH, Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings, we are at $10.92 on the weekly, rejecting, and the daily, we are a little bit bullish. Does need to close better. And let's go ahead and take a look at Boeing, $120, back to the support level. The weekly, creating bearish candles. These can go a little bit lower. Let's look at Delta. Ending today, 1919, creating a bearish candle on the weekly. Ooh, Delta is hurting a lot. I think Delta may need to create more rejections. Today, he had another bullish candle, but it's not enough for me. UAL, United Airlines. We are 1992, closing the weekly. Bearish as well. No confirmations. The only thing that I'll see, which is a likely scenario, is this revisit of the lower low at 1776, which can give us a little bit of opportunities, but not yet. JetBlue, ladies and gentlemen, 824, looking much better. JetBlue looks much better. I still want to see a break above the 14 EMA. And save the last airline, Spirit, $8.01, and the weekly ending bearish. And before I continue, I want to take a look at Bitcoin, guys, because Bitcoin's daily candle basically closed a little bit earlier, and we are starting to go up again. Look at that. More upside for Bitcoin. Ooh, guys, if you have a Coinbase account, that is the way to go, because if you have a Forex account, you won't be able to control the trade on the weekends. But if you have a Coinbase, look at this potential opportunity for upside, ladies and gentlemen. I do want to see Bitcoin break resistance levels at 10,000 and see if we can be heading to 10,500. But we will wait and see. Now let's go ahead and take a look at everybody's requests. So we already reviewed SRNE, ladies and gentlemen. We have read the article regarding Sorrento Therapeutics, saying that they have the cure for coronavirus, which is intense. But it says over here that that basically the trouble with tiny biotech's coronavirus claim. So there's some bearish articles coming out now. Let's see here. What is the problem? Let's see if there's like a summary. Otherwise, guys, I'm not going to even look at it. Like the claim was that Sorrento Pharmaceuticals has found the COVID-19 antibody cure. So it seems like they can be curing. And you can see that Sorrento is not loading. So it seems like Sorrento Pharmaceuticals did go up around 249%. I am still in this, guys. I did not take all of the profit. I did close some positions, but I did have an intense entry, guys, at $2 and was it 35 cents? $2.35, because I've been watching Sorrento for a while, and look at that, man. Intense move. Anyways, let's continue with, let's see over here, guys. You're asking for it. You got it. Illumina for Stocks for Life. ILMN. Illumina. Woo. Whoa. Watagatapitus berry. What? Can I even find that audio? Let me see if I can even find it, guys. Let me see something. I don't know. Nah, I need to create that one. But that's fine. Watagatapitus berry, man. Illumina. Let's go ahead and draw some support and resistance. As you all know, back to the basics. Back to the basics so we can draw support and resistance. Okay, guys. This is starting to look good. Okay. Oh yeah. Illumina looking good. Dude, $335, my friend. Stocks for Life getting into this one. Man, oh man. Looks very good. Let's go for the weekly now. Oh my goodness. When it went to 199, that was the chance. The weekly ending bullish engulfing. Looking good. And the daily. Oh, beautiful. Bello. Look at that trend, my friends. Look at that. Continuation of the trend. Oof, let me change this. Looks very good. Looks like we can continue to that $369 price point. But let's keep this resistance level in mind as well, guys. Stocks for Life, not bad at all, my friend. I am happy and proud of you and the progress. Guys, go ahead and follow Stocks for Life on Instagram. He does some amazing posts. Very, very educational, and I love it every time he posts. Let's see what else we got over here. You guys requesting here. Let's see what we got over here. CAPR. This is for Tiach, my friend Tiach. CAPR, let's see what happened today. To Capricorn. There you go. Ptiash, this is the reason why we gotta be patient, my friend. It's just that Capricorn went up very, very fast. And this is what I'm thinking that can happen with Sorrento. Anything can happen with a claim like that. And we can see that there's some potential retracement to different areas. Let's see, where are they? So, first of all, the weekly ending bearish engulfing is a sign of rejection, and now it's making it more clear to me that we can even go to $3.48 on the weekly, but the daily shows us that there are some areas where price will have issues. $3.86. See? So when things move very, very fast, guys, I never recommend getting in, because that's where the FOMO takes in, the fear of missing out takes in. And you react when the price has moved, and you don't want to react when the price is moving. You want to react before the price has moved. You want to understand and execute the entry once you are sure that things can actually happen. And let me show you something, that the daily candles over here showed us the signs and the resistance level, the support level and the break of a resistance level, showing us that there was some great potential. And not only that, the 200, the EMA break above, showing us the great potential. That's kind of what I'm looking at with Grubhub and Sorrento Pharmaceuticals, is those little signs. And you can see that the EMA is crossed, and now it needs to retest the price points below. That's why CAPR actually did go down. And GNMK, let's take a look at GNMK. GNMK looking like it is going a little bit lower on the, did go low on the daily, went 3.17%, and the weekly showing bearish candle, but it's not a full bearish candle. There's a huge range, so either way, it should either go to $9.78 or even $8. But we still see that there's some huge potential to hit that $13.45. It's just that price never moves into one direction, guys. Keep that recorded in your mind. Hopefully that will help you on the next trade, guys. Let's keep on rolling over here. A lot of people asking for tickers. AT&T, you guys know it. You guys know that I'm waiting for AT&T to go down. Every time it goes down for me is an opportunity. Let's see the request. MT by Luis Ulloa. LVS. Las Vegas and Corp. Today, closing the weekly candle with a bearish, but the daily, breaking the trend line. What I want to see here is a retest over here at 42. And before I look at this on the daily, I gotta look at the weekly. So we got a huge range right now. Well, not a huge range, but we can see that there's a big range over here of 18%. It definitely looks like we can continue with a little bit of downside, my friends. Seems like we can head to 42, 40s, or 36. The best thing will be to wait for an opportunity of buys if we cross this 200 EMA. It still looks to me that we can go up. Let me be very honest. I do want to see that $40 price point, and there could be some potential upside. Just not now. Want to wait on that weekly candle, especially because the weekly for next week will be important. This weekly candle was not engulfing. It's not engulfing, so it's not showing me that it will tank more. Actually, it's showing me that it does want to retest this price level over here. So there's a huge rejection zone there. Do we need confirmations? Yes, we need confirmations before entry. And let's look at MT. ArcelorMittal. Let's look at the monthly. See what we got. Ooh, looking interesting over here. Let's go to the lowest low. Lowest low is at 37 cents. No, $1 and something, some change. Where are we at right now, which is 851? We haven't been there since 2015 or even 2000s. Let's draw some resistance levels. Looking better. And now let's zoom in a little bit over here on the monthly. Bearish on the weekly. Rejecting the support, but yeah, it rejected very well on the daily. Rejecting. Interesting. This could be the higher low. Let's see and find out. Because we got this trend line and we got this trend line that we got to break. When we break that trend line, then that could be a potential for upside, my friend. So waiting is the name of the game. And MGM, I want to take a look at MGM Resorts because we took a look at Las Vegas. And the daily closing bullish and the weekly, good rejections. I like the rejections on the weekly, so I'm going to go ahead and document the range that we got from 17 to 11 and see if we will close higher, my friends. There's some great potential here. Patience is the name of the game, as you all know. Oh, Jordan Dow's making me proud once again, man. Boeing, if you get a chance, and he presented a link for his chart. And let's see. Ooh, Jordan, love the support and resistance. Guys, if you don't know how to draw support and resistance, go ahead and check out the link in the description. I love that you got even the lower levels. If it breaks lower, then you definitely look like it can go even lower. What I would suggest, Jordan, is even having the probability of breaking higher. There could be some potential of breaking higher, but I do see the range that you have drawn for the lower side to the 106. I love that you're doing this. I love that you are already creating your charts. Creating some charts is the important thing of trading, guys. You gotta do your homework. You can't depend on somebody saying this and this, because then you will enter a trade and you're gonna be biting your tongue, man. And you're like, oh my God, why did I get in? No, you got to understand your trade. You got to make sure that the decisions that you're making are correct. And I do love, what time frame was this? The daily time frame. Okay. Yes, I see what you're talking about, Jordan. Let me remove my EMAs. These are a little bit messy. Yes, we got support and resistance. And the flag that you're talking about is this flag. And I would love to see any outcome. The one thing that I will suggest is just adding this just in case, because if it breaks up, then you can know where the price can be heading to. Break, retest, and revisiting the trend line above. That could be another potential, Jordan. I love what you're doing. Keep kicking some booty, my friend.
Boom shakalaka!
We're almost done with the video, guys. Let's go ahead and review VTIQ or VTIQW. Overkill, but it's mostly Fibs. Hey, Fibonacci levels, I like them. And now you're noticing, Jordan, that Fibonacci levels are actually support and resistance levels. Let's see VTIQ. And we are, dude, see, that's why we needed to wait. Our data man, right? Yes, we knew that this was going to happen. Let me activate my EMAs. I've been saying it for the whole week, and we needed to retrace. Look at that. It needs to go to $19 on the daily. Let's look at the weekly. And the weekly, woo, look at the potential for next week, dude. Look at this huge range. It is insane. And actually, let's even see potential hit at 13 or 11. But look at this range. It's insane. That's 98%, guys, for VTIQ. Maybe next week our data man, there could be some good potentials, good opportunities. And VTIQW doing the same, 705 and the daily. Revisiting that 14 EMA. This is actually looking better, see? So BTIQW, let's see how it will go by next week. Let's see Abdul's. I know Abdul hasn't reminded me, but I remember a few of them. DraftKings, ladies and gentlemen, $29.23, continuing with the bullish momentum, breaking resistance levels, breaking beautiful price points, and now we got a higher high at $29.45. Beautiful trade after it broke the trend line on the 1 hour, and we actually got some great potential opportunities, and we are riding the wave with DraftKings, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's take a look at CEQP. CEQP, ladies and gentlemen, $10.94, closing the daily bullish. Beautiful. The weekly, interesting rejection. I want to see a break above this resistance level at 1341. I do want to see more upside. There could be some potential upside. And not only that, this ticker actually pays great dividends. So check out that, my friends. PVAC, ladies and gentlemen, closing at 625, 2.29%. Not bad for today. Ending the weekly with indecision, and the daily starting to look like the EMAs are gonna cross, guys. Look at that interesting pattern, and we are looking for that break of resistance above the $7 or $8. Oops, I moved this incorrectly, but this is the potential I'm looking at. Okay, guys. PVAC, not bad at all. ERI, I remember El Dorado. Oh, we already reviewed it. But look at that. ERI El Dorado Resorts looking very good on the daily. The weekly was looking, whoa, beautiful, beautiful bullish candle, guys. This is actually looking much better than Las Vegas. But it's kind of doing the same thing. I think either will break the resistance level, and this one has a high chance opportunity of doing so. Let me see. Bravo to all who entered DraftKings. Oh my God, dude. A lot of people kicking some booty with DraftKings, dude. Making me very, very proud. Guys, 2 more people in this video and we will be hitting 100 playbacks. Oh my goodness, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Today's video has been insane. Let's go ahead and continue with the last tickers that I have, my friends. Finishing up with the last ones. Codex today going down. Everything that goes fast into one direction must come down. And Codex, woo! Look at that huge range as well. It's kind of like doing what IBIO did. The weekly closing bullish, but the daily closing bearish, hitting that 14 EMA. Not bad, and still looking at that $12.63 or even $6 price point. IBM, $116.98. IBM, after the break of a trend line, we are retesting the trend line once again. Looking good. Let's take a look at GSM, 69 cents. BD, my friend, GSM actually paying off, and I do like what I'm looking here. This is a penny stock, guys, but I've been keeping an eye on it since BD asked for it, and here you are, my friend. Seems like we can be heading to $1. And IVR, Invesco, my friends, pays dividends, $2.68, creating a support level, creating rejections on the daily. The weekly is creating rejections as well. I like the range we have ahead of these days, and let's see if 357 is the number that we'll be blessed with, or if it goes higher, guys, maybe to $14. That could be an intense, not bad at all. And guys, what a day. Insane day with Sorrento, insane day with Aurora Cannabis, insane day overall, insane week Right, Chewy? Chewy, man, I know you're hungry, dude. We're gonna eat some delicious food. Don't worry, my friend. Patience is the name of the game, Chewy. You know that, my friend. You already know that. Dude, are you seriously gonna keep shooting at me here in the channel with everybody? Oh my god, dude. I don't want you to burn my shirt or my jacket, dude. Wow, what a day, guys. I want to know which was the trade that made you happiest this week. Let me know in the comment section, guys. This is the last episode of the week. What a freaking week, man. I've been saying it a lot. Thank you very much for being here. Don't forget to follow on Instagram, DEIVED, and Best Bubblegum. Don't forget to follow my friend Stocks for Life as well in Instagram. We do this every day, 6:30 a.m. Central Time, 6:30 p.m. Central Time. Don't forget to like the videos, share, subscribe. And if you want, just let the videos ride. You know, let's get a little bit of watch time. And if you have some friends that are learning to invest, invite them. We need to get to 1K subscribers, guys. We need to have those features so we can have a very powerful, yes, Shui, a live chat, which is what we're looking for. That's the goal, guys. I'm looking to get 20 likes in this video. Let's go ahead. Woo! What a day, my friends. Let's see what we got. And bravo to everybody who made some gains. I appreciate you all. Have a happy weekend. And as always, have a beautiful evening.
Hadouken!